Hi, you guys. Leanne Holitza here at the Healing Studio. All right, so we are now on January 14th, 2024. I don't know about you guys last week. I went back and looked at what last week's reading said, and it was very accurate and also a very uncomfortable week. At least for me, it was. So hopefully the cards will give us some answers about a better week ahead. Going to use the Yantra deck as usual, and today's deck we are using the Starseed Oracle deck. Your name, the way to get a reading is just to go ahead and type "me please" on the comment section from wherever you're watching. Just know I have several different feeds coming in from different places, so just know that you might not think I skipped you, and I'm coming. I'll do as many as I can get to in the time we have. Let's see, a couple things. I'm using the Marilyn Monroe spray from Amanda Ellis, which is arriving this week. It's kind of like it's a goddessy kind of energy, a kind of owning femininity. It's an interesting energy it's bringing in. And then this little gem was gifted to me by our gem shop that just opened in the back of the studio. This is a dendric opal, and it's really good for protecting yourself, especially from like kind of toxic thought patterns and that kind of thing. So working with that this week. Let's see. A couple of events that I probably should mention. We have a breathwork class that's been added to 2024 that's coming up in February. We have a radical self-embodiment class that is coming at the end of January. It's a women's event, and then we also have my self-healing 101 is starting this week. I'm so excited. I have lots of energy around that, so that's kind of a once a year thing. So anyway, all right, let's get going. Okay, so this is the first thing we're going to do is our cards together. This is our collective energy first, okay, and then we will have our personal. We'll do a 1 2 3, so that way if you're watching later, you can also get a reading and also just get you started on your personal messages. Okay, so this all builds on itself, and including other people too. So just be aware that sometimes somebody will get a message and then you'll get that same message and it's for you all. And then third time's a charm is always a thing too, where if we see the message over and over, it's for all of us. Just watch out for the trolls. Anybody who says DM me, that's not me. And other things like last week I was so clueless. There was somebody asking for a naked reading. I was like, naked reading? What do you mean? My husband was like, block that person. Don't you know? It could be a little dense to the trolls. All right, let's see what the week brings. All right, first card is the Now card upside down. Okay, so this has been true for me already, kind of coming up to this, but I think this year is really asking us to provide space for us to clear up our past and our past wounds. Now that we're kind of getting into this kind of change period that's going to happen with the Aquarian age and all that good stuff, like it is time for us to just go back and retrieve all the versions of ourselves that we've left behind and come forward. So this card is basically saying that's what we're doing. Sometimes that is a painful process. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Okay, this card is also facing where you have the honesty cards upside down. It's basically saying, be brave enough to see where you're being lied to. Be brave enough to see where you have lied to yourself. Be brave enough to see what the lies are and get into the truth more and more and more. The truth wants to be had. And so again, uncomfortable, but good for us. End of the week. Oh, thank goodness. Grace. All right. So we'll be hopefully getting more guidance from our guides and being protected from, the extra energy, the extra negativity that comes when we do this work. Okay. Let's do 1 2 3. Okay. So this is your first card. So giving yourself a little bit of a piece and saying, okay, I'm tuning in. Okay. 1 2 3. Okay, so pick your number and just really tune into the heart. Your heart will tell you what your first message card will be. If you picked 1, you are bathing in the cosmos this week, breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So this week you're going to be asked to kind of see, like, what have you willed into attention? What are your thoughts doing? How is that? How are you contributing to all the collective things? Getting more aware about this week. Okay, this one, messenger. If you picked 2, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. This is basically owning that you might be one of the messengers of light and love. And this week, you might either be the messenger or you're receiving the messenger in your life. Pay very close attention to how the new energies are trying to talk to you. If you picked 3, you got star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Okay, so this week it would be a good week if you picked 3 to go back into kind of, ancient mystery wisdom, do some research on whatever, draws you in on that topic, but also just kind of almost like do a little bit of like what would I call remembrance work, where you like already know it on a soul level and you're just trying to remember it here. Okay. All right. Let's get going. Okay, just to be clear on who's at the bottom of my list that I'm coming. I see Heidi, I see Kathy, I see Maria, I see Feifei, Natalie. So just know I'm coming, you guys. I'm Kathy, if you want a card, oh yeah, I see. You've already done. Okay. So I'm coming to you guys, but just know you're a little bit down the list. The hack is YouTube lets you comment early. So if you're coming in off Facebook, it makes you wait till the time, but YouTube lets you get to the top of the list. So it's always good to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Okay. So here we go. Gina, you made it to the top of the list. Okay, messenger, double down, you guys. This is already a sign that maybe this message is more than just for the week. Whoever picked 2. But this is pay attention. Pay attention and be communicating what you want to be in the world and be seeing for the signs of what's meeting you in those communications. Okay, so really watch for the messengers this week and be the messenger that you want to be to the world too. Okay, we're doing, Cece, you've got some blue flame. Yeah, stay warm. That's kind of almost impossible right now, isn't it? Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Okay, so this is definitely saying that you're going to have some epiphanies this week, and it's going to be really good for you to pay attention to those epiphanies. I'm going to move this over here just because I'm trying to manage I've got a little incense stick that does not fit in an incense holder, but it's helping us today. So spontaneous awakening for you, Cece. Okay, so just really be able to, and integration. That's the thing I keep talking about for myself. Just trying to integrate. It can be uncomfortable to integrate old parts of ourselves back in, because sometimes our old parts of ourselves don't even understand what is happening now. You just have to make yourself feel safe. Okay, Taryn, you've got the courageous peony. Okay, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Okay, so this is a good week to be very authentic, very honest about your feelings, about who you are. Don't try to be anything for anybody else but yourself. Okay, Eli, you're focusing on this week is loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction. Let God in. Okay, so this might be a little bit of facing some things. This is again of this hard. This seems like this is the time period right now. I'm hearing a lot of the collective, and myself included. It's time to really get serious about how you're supporting yourself and who you're surrounding yourself with, and if you have been avoiding yourself. Okay, so pay attention to that this week. Chloe, you've got the Hireth. I don't even know how to say that. Hireth. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay, so this is kind of the feeling of like I don't even belong here. Like I'm from somewhere else. This earth plane feels really foreign, and that's also going on for a lot of us because we know that there's something different coming, and we can do it differently. We know it deep down in our souls, but there's so much crunchiness to this reality right now that we're just having a hard time remembering how to. Kimberly, deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay, so this is going to be a week for you to really, really get into the cellular ancestral stuff that's in your system, and it's like you're kind of healing your ancestors and yourself this week through the work you're doing. So, okay, you, the family healer, Nicole, you're going to be working on Earth School. Oh yeah. We're filling into this Earth School, aren't we? Life lessons, soul growth, study higher learning. So when you're going through painful things, try and stay in the awareness that even though there's pain, there's also gifts, and the gifts are trying to be kind of birthed into reality. And it's not always easy to remember that, but that's what you're getting told this week. Kelly, okay, you've also got loosen your grip. Okay, so coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So this week, anything that you're doing that's like kind of numbing out or causing you to not face or see something in yourself, you might want to be aware that that might be accidentally getting a hold here, and see what that brings for the week. Matthew, you're going to be working on with the 7 Star Sisters and bringing creations tapestry of life expression. So this is literally like just weaving things with your community, collaboration. It's a good time collectively to collaborate. Lots of people can help you do what you want to achieve. You don't have to do it alone. Cynthia. Cynthia, you've got karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Okay, so this is again, this would be a good week to be putting your energy into understanding that you are already in the process of healing, but that there's going to be some conflicts that are going to come up that help you contrast what you've left behind in yourself. Hannah, you're going to be focused this week on I'm sorry. Okay. So defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So this week would be a good week for you to say you're sorry where you need to say sorry, and to apologize even to yourself for maybe where you maybe didn't make life affirming choices on your own behalf. So a little bit of work on the retrieving, like righting past wrongs, basically. Patty, you're working with Star Brothers and Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay. So have your own back this week. Be around the people who feel safe to you. Trust what's going to happen next is for your highest good if you align yourself with that protection. Okay. If you put yourself in harm's way, the universe has to just wait until you get out of there. So just, don't put yourself in harm's way this week. Tiff, you've got star bathing, light body crystal grid transmission and activation. Good time to go out and underneath the sky. I know it's freezing cold right now in Colorado, but if you're in Colorado right now, that would be a good thing to even just kind of go out into that cold, crisp air and just kind of ask for that energy to kind of infuse you with, kind of new epiphanies, basically. Okay. Bathe in the higher frequencies, your guides just said. Easier said than done sometimes, but okay. 3rd time's a charm. Courtney, you're bringing this for us. Okay. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So this is for all of us. This is the 3rd time we've seen it. I'm going to go pull the book out and give you guys a little bit of the Starseed Soul Inquiry. It says, how are you being called to bring harmony to your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? Masculine and feminine, doing and being. Okay. So being able to balance those things out this week. All of us are getting it, but you, Courtney, in particular, especially if you picked 2 at the beginning. Lisa, you are doing a Child of the Cosmos dance this week, okay? So what you are doing is the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Inner remembrance, going back in and remembering you, not going out, but coming back in and going, oh yeah, that's right. And I mean, our bodies are amazing. We can use our bodies to remember, like, how does my heart work? How does my lungs work? That kind of stuff. We are just kind of always metaphorically living the universal energies. Tanya, you're going to focus this week on not being alone. Okay. Your isolation, physical connection, and community. Never alone. Never, even if you feel like you are. Yeah. So Kathy, no, I'm not only doing YouTube watchers for the readings, but you're just down on my list in the StreamYard. So I'm coming, I promise. I have a long list. I'm just trying to get through. All right, Diane. All right. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay, so this week would be a good week to go back and do some womb healing. Basically, like the essence, we all came through the womb. That was how we all got into the physical planet. So what does that mean? What is it meant for you? What is it meant to be a mother? What's it meant to be a daughter? That all those things, kind of reflecting on that this week and coming back to the beauty of that. Barbara. Barbara, portal for you, okay? This says doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild cards. That sounds fun. What are you going to choose? Choose your own adventure this week. There's lots of options. And which direction do you want to go in? The guides are saying there's lots of changes coming very fast for all of us, including you. So just choose the direction you want that change to take you in. Okay. Christy, Kira, and Finn. Christy, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Okay. So this week, it's really important to really keep your eyes open. I'm not going to play in those lands. The Light Council is saying, do not consent to things you do not wish to continue to be participating in. Kira, Hyrith again, longing for home, homesick for the stars. You might feel a little bit of your little inner star seed self, feeling like there's more than can be done, but we're just not getting it done. It's okay to acknowledge that in yourself. Finn, you're going to forge, not follow, okay? So pave a new path, be the leader you wished you had. So you're going to be the leader this week in your world, so take care of that as best as you can, okay? All right, let's see. This is why I'm saying that the YouTube channel is, it's a little bit of a hack because you guys all end up at the top of the list. Janelle and Donnie. Janelle, your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Okay, so this is very much about taking accountability for what you are creating this week. Maybe do a little vision boarding or something to kind of draw out your intentions for 2024. I'm still working on my 2024 vision board. Water your gardens for Donnie. Nourish body care, tenderness, and rest. So this week's a resting week for you, Donnie. And so if you cannot fight that, because if you do fight it, then you're going to end up being, needing to even longer time to rejuvenate. So take really good care of your body this week. Patty and Brad. Patty, you're working on inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings are coming. So just know that this week it might feel a little crunchy, especially with the beginning cards we had. But you'll get through it. And then we got Brad, you're working on karmic relationships, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Okay. So this is the second time we've seen that. And this is very much saying that when we have a conflict with another, sometimes it's revealing something about us that needs to be addressed, and it's your work to do. Okay. Terry, you're focusing this week on the baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay. So take some baby steps all week long. If your gut says to do it, and then see what happens next. Okay. All right. Heidi, you're working on, I'm sorry. Okay. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Okay. So figuring out where things need to be said that are sorries, and in particular for yourself. Okay. Blossoming Lotus, you are getting, your focus is inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings for you too. So you and Patty are going to survive this week. You're going to face those limitations that you've been living with. Your sound bath is filling up for Sunday, so that's good, I think. Not this today, but next week there's a sound bath at the Healing Studio for those of you who are local. Okay, so Astrid and Ian too. Why not? Astrid, you're working on the Seven Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Now is a good time for you to see that you're weaving a life that you have always wanted, and it's coming together. This is a good week to acknowledge that. Ian, you are going to take baby steps and follow your intuition before it makes sense. Just like Terry, you're going to be just as best that you can. Okay. Just baby steps, whatever your gut says. Rob. Okay. And I'm coming, you guys. I really am. I'm going to try to get to all of you. So let's just keep hanging out together. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before, Rob. Remember at the beginning, we got that remembrance thing, right? So go back and kind of explore past lives, past experiences. What do you know that you haven't remembered yet? Natalie, you're working on deep cellular healing. So physical and emotional healings for you this week. Give yourself really good food, good rest, best you can. Karen, you're going to be working on the seas of Mintaka, the seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light this week. That's your focus. What's been living in your unconscious that is time to be coming out and being seen? Bahar, you are doing an activated earth, So power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. This is a physical thing. Go where you want to go. Be where you want to be right now. Physical land is important to you. Reese, you're on a new earth. It's happening. Hold the vision. Yeah, we are definitely needing some vision holders because right now we got lots of options of vision and it's a little bit intense about what we're doing about that. Kalina, cosmic heart for you. Okay, so devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So this week is going to be really important for everything you're doing is really in alignment with your spirit self. Whoop. Okay, Griffin, Birdie, and Hillary. Hillary, focus on the big picture thinking, okay? Pleiadians energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Be inspired, okay? We need your inspiration so we can all be visioning into the new space. Griffin's going to be working on being a star keeper, working with the cosmic ancestors, seeing the light and staying grounded, okay? This is my card for the week too. Stay grounded. Don't let people throw you off. Birdie, you're going to be working on weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry, okay? Lots of things are going on. It's sometimes we're helpers and our helpers get a little bit crunchy with, like there's some people we just can't help. Janice, you're going to work on the portal, okay? So you and Barbara, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. What do you want to do and why? Check in. Robin and Austin and Jordan. Robin, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north, okay? So it's okay. There's some people that are not going to get you. Just let them go. Austin, this week you're going to be working on being called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Step up into what your gifts are. See what you're being asked to do. Jordan, you're also going to be working as a star keeper. Cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Grounding is the name of the game right now, you guys. Spirited, enlightened light embodiment. Joe, you got the love. Heradian energies, codependency, boundaries, okay? Boundaries for you this week. Oh, that's always fun to hear, isn't it? Working on those boundaries again. Carrie, you're going to be working on your perspective, okay? None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Look at that. Like literally zoom out off the planet. Just give yourself a little space to do that. Miranda, you're going to be working on watering your garden. So nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. You guys, the body, when it says this, you've got to take that seriously because the body will take it will take its love that it needs by taking you down if you don't let yourself do it in advance. Okay. So Kimberly, I'm not trying to curse you or anything, Miranda. I'm just saying take care of your body. The void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So come back to just kind of very much stillness, okay? I love Jonathan Goldman's Cosmic Hum. It's like an hour long of just, and it's really soothing. You might check it out. I think he's on YouTube. Okay, Gina, you are going to, you're not for everyone, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Okay, so that's the second time we've seen that card. Just walk away from the people who can't handle you. Sam, okay, on New Earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. We need the vision holders. Please keep doing it. We need you. Jess, you're going to be focusing on, this is the third time we've seen this, so this is for all of us. The 7 Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry, and expression. Okay, let me just really quick look at this one so I can tell you what you guys are, give you a little bit more wisdom. So it's, what new creations are you being called to birth? Okay, that's what this primary message is of this. Okay, what new creations are you being called to birth? That's a question for all of us. Jess, you in particular too. Deanna, you, okay, so this is the third time's a charm. I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting the past wrongs, uprooting. So really giving yourself the idea that it's okay to just tell yourself that you're sorry, that you put yourself in harm's way, that kind of thing. It says, how are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? Okay, so theme for the week for all of us. Terry E. I don't know what P means. give me a me, please, and I will give you a card. Okay. Oh yes, we love this deck. I know. Andrea. See, now I'm in the Facebooks, Kathy. I'm coming. You're almost there. Okay, Kathy. Or Andrea, sorry. Forge, do not follow. Be the leader that you wish you had. Pave new paths. It's time for you to do it. Oh, there we go, Terry. I see that you did the me, please. And there's Hillary. We got you and the kids. Terry, your card for the week, and the focus is Earth pulsing. Pure pulse the nature of Mother. Slow down. Take some time in nature. Okay, slow down. Pay attention to your plants. talk to things that you know and love. Okay. Safari Spirit, you're doing the baby steps, and this is the third time we've seen this as well. Action, follow your intuitions before it makes sense. Let me just pull that up. It's for all of us because it's happened 3 times. So let everybody listen. This one is, what's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? So what are you trying to create, and how can you say you're sorry for not creating it? I got to you finally, Kathy. All right. Kathy, you are working on jumping in. Of course you are, because you were jumping in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to the change. It's time for change. Say yes as often as you can. When you want to say no, turn yourself to the yes, okay? That's a no. What's the yes, okay? Colin, for you, Terry, he's going to be working on, or she's going to be working on the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Good activating energy for you this week, Colin. All right, Elizabeth, your card is Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Use your voice, use your songs, listen to the radio, do song shuffle. Your guides will help you get there through music this week, okay? Stephanie, lifting the veil for you, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Time to be in alignment with that energy that, some things are just not for forever, right? Natalie, and you guys, if you're watching on the screen, this is where your name shows up. And I don't always say last names just for purposes of just not getting that out there. But okay, surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Okay, good time to just be in it. Just be in the fluff and the flow. Joy, joy, joy. Okay, Feifei, hopefully I'm saying that right. Feifei Flowers. Okay, here we go. Your card is the Courageous Peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. This is a good week to put yourself out there. Notice where you're hiding. Be honest where you're hiding, and give yourself an opportunity to be seen. Maria, we've got Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you, okay? Go back and see what's your higher self saying inside yourself. What's already been integrated as wisdom that you want to go back and get remembered. Heidi, your card's jumping out. Let's see. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Okay. Yours literally was like screaming that, oh, my person's coming up. Throw the card out. Put up some boundaries, will you please? Okay, Lynn, let's get you a card. Boop. Oh, third time's the charm for this one. So listen up, everyone. This is for all of us. Deep cellular healing, Arcturian energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull up the book just a little bit just to see what we've got going on here. Deep, 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 deep cellular healing for all of us. Yay. It says, I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each and every day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. Okay, everybody, your bodies know how to heal. Let yourselves do that. All right, Naomi, you're going to focus this week on the calling. Okay, soul gifts training. It's time to step up. It's time to do what you know is yours to do. It's a good week to be in alignment with that wisdom. Okay, Sandy. All right, Sandy, third time's a charm on this one. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Okay, so those karmic relationships, man, they can be the crunchiest. Crunchy of the crunchy. Let me read it for you. Which relationships do you find the most challenging? How can you see things from a different perspective? How are you being called to allow growth through the conflicts? Okay, so just give yourself the awareness that you are going to be in conflict this week, but that might be an invitation to growth. I've been doing that. I seem to do stuff the week before everybody else, so maybe I can guide you if this happens. Denise, you're going to be working on Blue Flame, which is the third time's charm. So it's all of us working on spontaneous awakening, activation, integration. Whew, you guys, this week, it sounds like we're going to be doing a lot of old stuff clearing out and new visioning. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that is right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experiences each and every day. That's for all of you. I didn't skip you, Stephanie. I gave you a reading. I forget what it was now, but I didn't skip you. I really didn't. I know sometimes it feels like you guys, are asking me. I forget what your card was though. All right. I will give you another one. I didn't. I don't think. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't know. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visioning, inspired ideas. Maybe I just read for your students. Okay. Inspired ideas, big picture thinking for you. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's see. How are we doing? Just finished reading Jonathan Goldman book, Humming Effect, a week ago. Yes, I read that too after I had COVID a couple years ago, and I just naturally wanted to hum, and it was really helpful. Crystal, I like your little cowboy hat. You're going to be working on the void. Stop, embrace, winter, great cosmic womb. Just some peace, okay? Just give yourself a little Dee Dee, Dee Dee. The new earth for you, Dee Dee. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. That's the third time's the charm, you guys. Boop, boop, boop. Hold the vision, everybody. Please, please, please. Pull the vision forward. Don't consent to anything you don't wish to be in your future. Just don't even play with it. Just walk away from it. Okay? It's really important right now. We have an opportunity to change the realities we're in, and it's intense, but we're going to get there. All right. I am so grateful for all of you. I did pull a lot of cards today. This is true, Sandy. I went fast and crazy and furious. I appreciate all of you. Again, the little hack, if you want to go to my YouTube channel, that lets you come in earlier, as we saw all the YouTubers that went on earlier, got in front of the line from the Facebookers. Sorry that it's that way, but now you know the trick if you want to do it. All right. I totally love hanging out with you guys. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful visioning week.